interviewers and all those people, they did a good job of asking proper questions. I don't think there was anything that was out of line that was done per se outside of the black dude asking Deontay Wilder about his what do you mean by your people have been fighting for 100 years conversation. But
To
I think
this
all in
day.
all, I think in all, man, it was an amazing build up for a fight going into that. I thought that Deontay Wilder was absolutely positively going to punch this man's lights out. I thought this man was going to get killed in the ring. I didn't think Tyson Fury was ready. And now I guess that leads us to the actual fight.
Okay. So what I'll say is this. I saw the fight exactly how I thought the fight would go. Um, from what I saw of, first and foremost, let me say this before we get into the play by play of what happened. I would like to state that Tyson Fury is the worst bodied heavyweight we've seen in the fucking world. I've never seen a heavyweight that looked that like that motherfucker looks. I mean, his skills don't match what his body looks like. That nigga's body, like even when that nigga was good, he always looked like shit, bruh, shit. Like honestly, if I saw that nigga coming at me, let's just say if I was a fighter and I saw that nigga coming at me, I would assume I'm gonna wash him. Like if you just looked at him, you just assume you're gonna wash him. Now when we get to the, I just wanted to state that, you know,
It's and bro, it's important to state because looking at Tyson Fury, I base my prediction off of saying there's no way that man can avoid that shit for that long. When they say that when Tyson Fury says, I'm 6'9", I'm 250 pounds, and I'm light on my feet, I'm thinking, okay, you 6'9" and you 250 pounds, you light on your feet. You finna fight a former basketball player. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think this black dude is more athletic than you, bro. So,
mm, yeah,
so, but see, that's the thing. Deontay Wilder is absolutely positively a better athlete than Tyson Fury, bar none,
Tyson
hands
Fury is
down.
just a better boxer than he is.
Definitely a better boxer than that man. Like
That's
what
all
I
that is.
that he's definitely a better boxer. Like even what's his name? Luis Ortiz was outboxing um Deontay Wilder, and truth be told, it was sort of the same kind of fight, except for the last time that round that Luis Ortiz was fighting him, he didn't get up. He was out counted.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, to be very honest with you, and then for the fans listening, or Fury was done. I don't know what immaculate conception happened that made that man get up, but when that man initially hit the pavement, he was fucking
Hey
done.
man, the man got up like Michael B. Jordan Creed.
No,
Like
that was a movie moment. That nigga was done. The nigga was done, and I think that's the reason why the decision went where it went, because they were just like, "Bro, you were done, bro.
bruh,
Like
I was
you were done, bro." Because it was one of those things. Like I saw him, I saw him get hit with the shot, and I was like, "Jesus, get the fuck out of here." That's what I said in my living room. I was like, "Get the fuck out of here." And your boy walked away, and I think that's one of the reasons why, even though Tyson Fury knows he won that fight, I think besides the fact that he respects him, besides the fact he probably actually likes Wilder because of how he handled himself with negotiations, how he handled himself with them giving him the opportunity, and he didn't duck Tyson Fury. Because really, honestly, Wilder did not have to fight Tyson Fury. Wilder could have he could have fought some other motherfuckers and continued his, dominance and just beat the shit out of somebody else.
and he won't
Like
fight
it's,
Tyson Fury next.
huh?
He won't fight Tyson Fury next.
You don't think so?
Hell no. It's in his voice. It's in the writing. Look, the perfect situation to me, and this is for the back end. This is a situation I see happening. I see Deontay Wilder fighting Anthony Joshua before he fights Tyson Fury. I see him fighting Tyson Fury this time next year. I think Tyson Fury is going to fight someone else, and Deontay Wilder is going to fight Anthony Joshua, because Anthony Joshua would have saw what Tyson Fury did and think, oh shit, I got the power to get him out of here. If you can counterpunch him like that, if you can get him like that, so it's in their best interest to fight right now, because if you lose those belts, or if you win, you gain those belts. The risk and the reward matches up, and because you know that if you fight Tyson Fury right now as Deontay Wilder, you fight him again, you can be a better version of yourself, but so will he.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So fight who we know. Well, actually, we don't know anymore because of what just happened, but fight who you know you can get those belts with. One champion, one face, one name is what Deontay Wilder preaches. I do believe that rematch will take place after, and then you'll get the mega fight for those belts, because I don't believe we need to get Anthony Joshua out of the way so we can have the real lineal heavyweight championship be decided.
I think boxing now wants that to happen. I think boxing wants that to happen. I think now boxing is not going to play games with it. At first.
Oh, no. They still going to play games because they're still the WBC, WBO, 1, 2, 3, 4, all these other belts. They're still going to play games because that's what they do. That's what they've always done. They were created to mess this thing up.
No, I understand that, but I just feel that the hype that was established between Fury and Wilder, and then having a unification and allowing Fury to have the chance to necessarily be the unified lineal heavyweight champion, I think that is too lucrative of an opportunity for boxing. But, this is the thing, right? And this is the thing, right? Boxing, when I say boxing, there's not no uniform body that can do this like this UFC.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's what the issue is.
But that's what I'm saying, because lineal doesn't matter to the sanctioning bodies. They got nothing to do with lineal. Lineal is when you track it back to when there was only one belt, back to the first heavyweight champion, Jack Sullivan, or Jack Sullivan, or whatnot. That's the lineal championship. That's just lore. That's just lore right there. And the only way to become that champion is to beat the man who is that. And Klitschko was that. Therefore, they made Tyson Fury that. And when Tyson Fury gave up his belts, that's not something he gave up because he came back and fought. When he came back and fought, he still is the reigning lineal champ. Matter of fact, I can almost guarantee you that he is probably considered the Ring Magazine champ still.
Probably so.
If he's considered the Ring Magazine champ, then yeah, he's absolutely positively still considered a champion. Well, he knows he's a champion. I think he's a champion.
Well, let me ask you this. Yeah, that's what I was about to ask you this. So you felt like he lost that fight? He won that fight?
Well, emotionally, I feel like he won the fight. To me, emotionally, my initial emotional reaction is that Tyson Fury won that fight. Then I watched it again and I realized Tyson Fury did not win that fight. There were 3 rounds that I saw myself giving Tyson Fury just because he didn't get fucked up. Punches were still landing. They just weren't like knockout blows. I was looking for, it's like judging Ngannou if he was just trading blows. Well, I don't have, let's see. It's like looking at Francis Ngannou and knowing his power. Matter of fact, Francis Ngannou, let's say Francis Ngannou and Derek Lewis was fighting or whatnot. Francis Ngannou was actually throwing punches or whatnot, but there wasn't the haymaker punches that were used to see Francis Ngannou throw. So basically, he wasn't landing the haymakers. He was still landing the 1 and the 1-2 before the big swoop, but he just wasn't hitting the big swoop.
So you're saying there's some rounds that maybe Wilder came in on points. They just weren't big shots, and people are just used to Wilder landing big shots.
Yes, and plus you still have the backstory and the emotional content tied to it. And plus you're listening to the commentary. The commentary plays a factor in how you as a viewer watch the fight as well.
You're right. I mean, me personally, I'll be honest with you. I was looking for more, but I knew that I was looking for more power punches, explosive power punches. But I knew that Fury was not going to be there for those.
No, not at all.
So,
In Deontay's corner, when his corner man was telling him what to do with to counter Tyson Fury's jab, it's nothing he could do with that because Tyson Fury's wasn't a straight powerful jab. He was flicking it. If it was straight, there was something you would have time to do. But if you're just flicking it, I mean, you can get caught with something coming in like that.
Yeah.
So, it was a beautiful plan. Like only Tyson Fury could do what happened to Deontay Wilder in that fight.
No. He literally outboxed him. He outboxed him. I mean, I have to rewatch to see what you were seeing. So I watched it live as it was happening. Yeah. And as watching it live as it was happening, I mean, of course, I did have the perception of just looking I honestly was just looking for Wilder to catch him with a sequence and knock him out. So I didn't really pay attention to what he did to set up any of his shots or anything of that nature.
Yeah.
So I just see the two knockdowns, and of course, those 2 rounds are worthy of that. And I, in my perception, was thinking that the judges assumed that he pretty much was knocked out. He was done at that second round knockout on the 12th round. I mean, just to look at it, it was just crazy. And the nigga got up at like 9, right? He stood up at 9, right?
Yeah.
Like I think he stood up at 8, and then he was declared straight at 9.
Yeah, it was something like that. As a matter of fact, I need to go to the internet right now. I need to see this on YouTube because the YouTube is crazy hot right now with people talking about maybe this was a long count. And boxing has seen long counts before. We've seen it with the when Tyson lost his first fight. He knocked the dude down, but it was a long count. Dude got up. Tyson went on to lose the fight.
So you're thinking that might be you feel it might be a long count for Fury?
Well, I mean, I haven't seen it yet. You know what I'm saying? I haven't. Like I said, I watched it at that point, and I didn't think anything of it until you know what I'm saying. The internet always makes you go back and look at something. But initially, I do go back and think, yo, if you're anything like me, man, you would have had a lot of thoughts run through your head when Tyson Fury's back was on the ground. And that means you had a lot of fast thoughts if he got up within 10 seconds.
I guess so.
Like, it was a lot that went, it's like, it seemed like he was down there forever. I guess it's because he just...
Bro, he literally got clocked, right? And then he was out. And then he came conscious. And then he had enough time to think about, like, fuck, he caught me. And then he got up. Took another deep breath, got up, touched the shoulders of the ref, and then the ref was like, "No, walk here and walk here to show that you're straight." And then
you know what? You know what?
Technically speaking, if
he
you can make an argument, it was a long count.
You know what? And here is a conspiracy theorist in me playing a role. He jogged, bro. He didn't walk. When he said walk over there, he jogged. When the police have you do a sobriety test, they tell you to walk over there, you can't do that shit that fast. It's easier for me to act like I'm not busy running or jogging than walking. If you think about it.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. But that's called ring generalship.
Yeah, that means the nigga knew what he was doing. Like, hey, yo.
You take everything you can get.
And there's no way the ref, there's no way that ref is going to be like, nah, he's not good in that moment.
Bro, that's an amazing ref, man. When the fight came on and he started and I saw he was the ref, I said, oh, yeah, oh, shit, I like him. This dude fair. Like, I've seen him, like, he'll take points. Like, I love that guy. So, yeah. Wow.
Well.
Still in the process of looking this up. I'll be there shortly.
Well, so what we thinking is this. So what do you think is the next? You think the next step, Wilder fights Joshua? You think Joshua has to try to take that fight?
Has to, man. Has to.
Like, have to.
No, I'm saying, like, if you're Joshua, you have to feel like you can beat Deontay Wilder after watching Tyson Fury outbox him. You're an Olympic gold medalist. You have boxing skills and you have power. You have to feel as though you